is good, ladies and gents? Long time no see. Hope each and every single one of you has been having a absolutely amazing beginning of the year, middle of the year, or end of the year, whenever you happen to watch this video. Whatever year it is, I hope you're having a badass one. The long, or without further ado, the long-awaited Hogwarts Legacy. I'm not even gonna lie, I wasn't even getting big into this game until like end of last year, middle of last year, when they actually started to release a lot of the footage and everything like that. And I'm not gonna lie, it looked dope as a motherfucker. But let's see if it lives up to the hype. Character customization. Are they just presets? Oh, nice. I mean, we are in Britain. Might as well give him a pair of glasses. Not like everyone in Britain wears glasses or anything, but... Is there a bald setting? There's a close to bald. There's a bald. I just can't do the glasses. Is that like an eye color spot? Oh, yeah, that's the next one over. Complexion. Find it funny how most of the complexion is just sunburn. Was the old wives' tale? Freckles were angel kisses. Motherfucker got kissed by a lot of angel. Oh shit. Some heavy scars. I like how it actually cuts out part of your eyebrow like it would in real life. And not just like paste it over your eyebrow. Where is blue as fuck? There we go. Sure.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
That was quite something.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
I mean, as much as I want my deep ass voice, we're playing a kid. Ain't no kid gonna have some deep ass voice like I did. Okay, maybe not every kid. I had a deep ass voice as a kid. Start this bitch off on hard. What is going to be my wizarding name? Gonna name Harry Potter? No. um. Fuck it, I'm just gonna go with what I always go with. Let's see, what theology was I looking into last? Fuck it, let's go Greek. Let's go. What was Merlin's real name? You just call him Tony. Tony Fat Ass. It's always a name I have a hard time with. You know what? I'm going back with my other one, Theseus. Yeah, look at your coat. Theseus. Just no last name. Theseus. You know what? We're going for it. Theseus Pendragon. Yes, I am a man.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Eleazar! George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Wait, where are the reins and where are the horses? Is it just invisible? Uh-oh. Dun, dun, dun. The man in the blue hat. By the way, are you a long-time Harry Potter fan? Short-time Harry Potter fan? Are you new to the Wizarding world? If you're an OG fan, let me know what your favorite movie or book was.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I don't know if I trust the bastard then.
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities.
Can't trust the fucking
Before
Ministry.
I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via
Oh
her
shit!
but with no
It's the symbol on the game.
I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock.
Bet you there's a
I cannot
scroll
open it. Whatever magic
or like
protects
some
this
sort
is powerful
of
indeed.
It looks like goblin
stone
metal.
or some shit.
That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
A wand, maybe?
Merlin's
Ooh,
beard.
key.
How did you...
Wait. We do.
Ooh! Guess I could have trusted bro. Unless you can't trust him. I mean, either or. Ooh! I forget that's why they're invisible. The cabbie!
The key! You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Nice. I mean, what better way to show you potions?
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he...
George ain't dead.
What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor?
Typical is out of the order.
Sir.
Or out of the equation here.
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Maybe it's Fig we can't trust. I mean, why would his wife send something to the ministry instead of sending it to her own husband?
Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Yeah, I don't trust this guy. Yeah, I mean, we just started.
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment.
Is there no? Okay.
Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent. That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Hold on, ladies and gents, I just got a message. gorgeous looking game.
Ah, up there. We're close now. It's
It was
just
only
ahead.
that easy to climb something.
Steady yourself. Reparo! Almost there.
Damn, Doc. You ever seen any shit like this?
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Oh. Where are we here?
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Here we are. When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Revelio. There.
something. Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
There must be something to that reflection you're seeing.
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Bam.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection's turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Look out!
Jaffin, gents.
Protego!
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposer!
Damn. Hope I could do that shit at one point.
Deposer! Levioso! Exposo!
Ooh.
Conquito! Descendo! Stupido! Exposo! Levioso! Protego! Deposo! Conquito! Stay close!
Lumos. Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Ah, that's where they're leading me. Glow again. Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. I need to align these statues with their reflections.
Ooh. Okay.
Stupefy.
Kind of like Arkham Knight-esque. Which, I mean, from Warner Brothers makes sense. Good start. Ow, I didn't see this. Yeah, motherfucker. Okay, alright. Oh, damn. Okay, alright. Start paying more attention. Well, that was more rough than I thought it was going to be. Hard indeed is going to be hard. If I can get that counter down, maybe I'll love it. I mean, shit, I beat Sekiro. This would be nothing. It's not gonna explode?
There you are.
What's up, Professor?
How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But
Good
I
question.
found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
is in place.
The portkey is well hidden?
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
Ooh.
I have no patience for traitors.
That's cold-blooded, bro. What do you mean traitor? Fuck you.
Where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Come on, Professor, let's fucking go.
I know a way out.
Yeah, it's just on autopilot. Man, you gotta love porkies.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket,
Oh
and
shit.
the
Hey viewer,
path
how's it
to
going?
both wanted someone with your ability
Yeah, no, I'm having a blast so far.
to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
I finally got chat pulled up, my bad. I can't get it to show up on the PlayStation for the life of me, even though I've turned on the option more than once. Not a bad intro. Sets up the premise of the game. That looks gorgeous.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now,
how you gonna do that to my clothes, bro?
As soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Dude, no shit.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Hey, take it easy, Professor.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time.
Professor Weasley. Oh, shit.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
A sense of loyalty? I believe myself to be a true friend. I know I value that trait in others.
You do not give up easily, do you? You are undaunted by challenges that lie ahead. And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
I think I'm gonna go Ravenclaw or Gryffindor.
Possess a willingness to forge ahead alone when you must. Better be Gryffindor!
Hell yeah! Oh, see, now it's popping up.
One more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Thanks for tuning in, by the way, Mystery Man. Hope you're having a badass day.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
My man.
I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
Because I have no idea where the fuck that is. I mean, I can wander, but you're gonna end up running into me in the middle of the night.
Nice to meet you as well.
Can't be mad at me then.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your
Headmistress, huh?
common room. Right this way.
Yo, the Weasleys come from a high up, huh?
It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Yo, that red and black looking slick.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Thanks, Professor.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Oh shit. Yeah, there's Quidditch posters all over the fucking place too. Yeah, I gotta see outside.
Which way is the common room?
Definitely up. Dude. This place is so intricate. It looks fucking gorgeous. More bedrooms. Ooh. Almost steal from the Homewood. Ooh, bastard. Huh. Okay. Maybe it's up and over. I forgot all the paintings are alive.
So lucky they didn't end up as dragon food, like that poor man from the ministry. Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
A little room, everyone. Let them through.
I
Don't
hope
fall
Professor
off this
catches
time,
us.
Nelly. Nelly, please get down.
I hope a professor catches
I'll
us this
do
time.
anything for a thrill.
Wait, was that a golden snitch?
Making faces behind his back. It's awful. Not to mention losing so many house plants.
She gets bolder every year.
That girl thinks she can get away with anything.
I don't know if I can climb up there yet.
That girl thinks she can get away
What
with
did I
anything.
do wrong this time? I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Don't worry, we'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
No.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
I mean, that explains why they were able to go from, verbal to non-verbal casting so quickly in the books and movies. I never even heard, I ain't read the books, but you end up hearing about, or you see the transition in the movies,
Well,
and
good luck with
now
it.
it makes sense.
It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Who do you think you're going to join, King?
She gets bolder every year.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
Hey.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts,
See, yeah,
for that
it's.
matter.
I can see that. I can see that because you would definitely be a good Gryffindor. You got the drive. You got everything it takes to be a Gryffindor. At the exact same time, I could definitely see you also being a Ravenclaw. Because, They're all about being, smart and being all at like the pinnacle of magic casting and all that shit. And that would also be your ass.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
I can see that.
I take it you're not afraid of heights?
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
She just fucking jumps straight. Can I jump up there? Come on, you can do it. Pull yourself up. Come on. Let's see that upper body strength.
You'll like it, trust me.
Yo, another Weasley.
Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself.
Are you sure you don't belong in Hufflepuff?
Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here.
Pleasure,
Can't
my
believe
man.
it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
The fact that you can see other people around just like doing their own little things. She's your aunt.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest.
She
Still,
just wants you
she
to
means
do
well.
good.
And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your
At
back.
least he understands.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Yo, what if that's the next game? You can take your character from this one and then do whatever job it is. Or like you can pick any of the jobs and like go throughout the wizarding world.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning.
I mean, it's
so that
empty
you
now.
master
All my
all that
pages
is
just left.
expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Why do students always run when...
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
What the fuck? Because when you can't carry enough books, make them fly
appears to
around
have
you.
some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
Huh.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
I mean, they somewhat step out of the way. Kind of just glitch through people.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Sorry, madam. Can't help but pet the cat.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Yeah, no, the fighting's pretty dope.
In the castle,
I don't have really any spells at the moment, but it's kind of like did you ever play the Batman Arkham Knight games?
It's the heart of the
or like Assassin's Creed or anything like that? It's the same kind of, it's kind of like the Spider-Man to a degree, where the triangle is your deflect and it deflects all attacks incoming, and then R2 is your basic attack, which is just like shooting a basic spell, and then hold R2 is your special cast spells, which I think are all on a cooldown.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these
Yo, I'm gonna start
walls.
taking all of these
A
classes.
mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you
I
have
think
much
so.
to learn. Happily, your
I have
professors
no
are willing
idea.
to create additional assignments for you outside
I'm
of
just
class.
about
You'll be up
to
speed
go to
in no
class for my
time.
first time.
Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I ain't no snitch.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil.
What's up, Fig?
Professor Fig, your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
What's happening, Fig?
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my
I
best.
ain't no snitch.
But I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We
Hey,
don't know
Professor,
where
that's your
this
shit.
path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
I wish Hogwarts would teach us how to become animagi. They do at Wagadu. I'd be an emperor.
Ugh, what am I missing?
I was worried transfiguration would be too difficult, but it turns out
Oh.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. This looks like the location from the painting. What could be... Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Hey, yo, bitch.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Woohoo! Level 2! Alright. Time to go to class.
Wonder how sharp injured his leg. I'd wager something.
Maybe I want to try it up.
I don't know about demigod.
Oh. Oh, shit. Yeah, that one's gonna be a big one. I'll come back to that. I want to go take a class. That's cool.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
What a
To the
G.
wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
See, I thought it was Leviosa.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
I just got a knack for it, man.
Let us begin with basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent. Good. Now, well done.
Now you ain't got shit.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may
Yes,
begin.
ma'am.
This should be easy.
Levioso!
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it. What be your first duel? Let's just say I'm a quick learner. There you go. Complicate things.
Don't all my students for this again.
Not
Now who's
bad
off the
for a
table, Rich?
beginner. You give as good as you get.
Bitch.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins,
is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Shit, the goblin issue was a
Understood,
real
Professor.
fucking problem back then, huh?
I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
I can't take another class? Well, time to meet people.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Oh, I ain't gonna get mixed up in that. They having a thing.
Nice work.
What's up, Sebastian?
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone's been talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sign me up.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Alright, alright.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio. Lumos.
How do I activate this thing? Oh, I have it activated. Nice. Alright, off to the next class. Excuse me. Dude, everything looks so fucking good. No, not yet. I'm excited for that part too.
Revelio.
That's dope. It's where I would be studying all the fucking time. How's it up there? Oh, it's the defense against the Dark Arts Tower, huh? Ah. Hello, kitty, kitty. Nope, one more floor.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the
I don't
lesson.
send many owls to myself, but it is nice to get them. What? Don't look at me like that.
It's always so exciting.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
What's happening?
Hello, I am Nettie.
Pleasure.
So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm.
This dude loves his job.
I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
No one?
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
Oh, that's cool.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport?
Everything looks
Prowess with
gorgeous.
the summoning charm to the test, right?
Yo, if you do, let me know what your outcome
Why
is.
don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the... Excellent. Good. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you.
Or you just cancel the effect?
That's it! Very good! Very good! Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this. Yes!
Accio.
Woo.
Excellent control there.
Bishop.
I'm getting that down.
Well done. Watch this.
This chick gonna give me a run for my money. Damn. Alright.
Accio.
Yeah. Yo.
Perfect score. Remarkable.
Good game. Close. She actually gave me a run for my money.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Oh, shit.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
What? Oh, she's gonna start off big, huh? Alright. I fucked up. Damn.
Bishop.
Oh.
I thought I had that.
Oh, I can't fuck up. Ooh, all I have to do is keep the one on the board.
Here we go.
It's a safe move. It is a safe move, my friend.
Typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
Too much.
Not to worry.
Damn, good shit.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Hey, how's it going, viewer?
Class is
Hope you're having a
dismissed.
badass
Gather your
day.
things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you.
Hey, yeah,
Took me
you whooped my
weeks
ass.
to become proficient with
Close
Accio.
one, though.
Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think
we're
Professor
just standing in the
Mono
middle of
wants
the
to talk to
classroom.
you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian.
A word,
you know
if you
it won't
would.
work on humans.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor.
Well, it looks like we might get a
though I
commentary.
sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Hey. Definitely low or something.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Best of luck. Dude, this place just looks fucking gorgeous. It's huge.
Bit of snot on your nose. Thought you'd want to know. Oh, my exams. Not a one of them deserves more than a tea.
Revelio.
Oh shit. I heard someone complaining about exams. The tree.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
No, ma'am.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Huh. I mean, I can see that. Hufflepuffs are also dope. They're like really family and loyalty oriented.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand.
Hell
You've managed your
yeah.
classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Let's go, Natty.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy
the infamous Dr. Fox.
Oh, are you streaming?
Yes, sir.
Alright, put my filter on. I was just playing Assault. How's Hogwarts?
It's really good so far. I mean, I'm basically in the tutorial area. It's like giving you your first couple spells, you know, teaching you about King's Head. What up, Fox?
Oh, King's on?
Yeah, he's watching the stream.
Oh, that's what's up, King? I spent like 30 minutes trying to figure out, is there any way to upgrade the standard package to get early access? Well, after, you know, Google sucks. I spent so long on Google just trying to find my question and not the same copy-paste bullshit that every single website was posting. And so after everything, I just went and, like, tried to troubleshoot myself, and there's literally nothing. You have to spend
Nah.
$70.
Yeah,
this practice is so stupid. Like, I gave you 60 of my dollars. I'm willing to give you $10, which I still think is silly, just to get access a few days early, and they make it impossible.
You could have, as of 3 days ago.
Could have what?
Upgraded your shit. You could. There's a certain amount of time before launch, or like before whenever they do these pre-releases. Yeah, you have to like get a refund and then buy the other one.
So you have to go through customer service and
you have to do all of that shit. Yes,
and then buy the $70 package to have access to a game that everybody could have access to, but they're just giving it to people who pay $10 more.
I mean, that's what the $10 gives you.
I know. Well, and the dark magic packs and stuff, but I just feel like specifically early access release is kind of corrupt practice.
The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
They're playing off of this, though. I mean, you and King have access. You guys are my friends. I want to play with you guys.
King doesn't have access. He didn't get it because you didn't get it.
I thought he had early access.
No, I don't think so.
Well, all I'm saying is that they prey on this kind of thing where it's like, I want to join Tony and play Hogwarts, and literally only 3 days out of the total existence of this entire game, they would get me to pay $10 extra for it.
Yes, I mean, it's $10 for both the DLC and the early access. Nah, King didn't get it.
True.
But that is also why I had mentioned it a couple days ago.
I'm not really worried about it on a personal level as much as it's just as a common practice. Now that we're entering the era of every game has a yearly subscription and a battle pass and DLCs that could have been part of the original game that they release every 3 months, and early access if you're willing to pay extra. It's just all of this.
Well, but normally that's an exorbitant amount. You have a battle pass that costs $20. You have DLC that, yes, could have been added into the game that get hashed on for an extra $40, $50. This is $10. And there's no DLC in the game.
All right. I'm not going to argue it. You're vehemently defending the game and the whole thing. If you're enjoying it, don't let me spoil it.
Professor.
Well, I'm just saying it's not like I disagree with your statements. I'm just saying that this isn't one of those scenarios.
It is, but to a much lesser extent. Because you can't agree and disagree.
This is the right area.
But I would say, to a lesser extent, I get it. $10 is not. They could do a lot worse, and I know that there's a lot of bad press towards this game. This is not me piling on to whatever J.K. Rowling bullshit or anything any media app was trying to say. I'm just saying to the fact that right now, there is no, way of accessing the game. It's something that you would have had to pre-order, several days ago, and that's something that I've found to be common practice as of late. With you can pre-order them, you can get early access, but you have to pay extra. Instead of them just releasing the game for everybody.
Brilliant.
Might some kind soul help me?
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel.
Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself.
Yo, what to do, Cherokee?
Gobstones that high got up there somehow.
I think I'm going to end up being Ravenclaw.
Haven't you any
But
friends
based
at
on
school?
me and
Not
Tony's
really.
conversation, I might be
Said hello
Slytherin.
once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do need gobstones, do come and see me again.
There is no best one.
Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
The missus was asking which house is the best one. The answer is, yeah, it's like what football team is the best football team. Exactly. That's exactly what I'll say. Is if you ask certain people, the answer is different. If you ask, Harry Potter, it'd probably be Gryffindor. Gryffindor is each house represents like certain qualities of a person, and in the original books, what happened is you would come into the school and there was a hat that would be able to sort you into one of those houses based on what it was able to see in you as a person. And so Gryffindor was kind of like the honorable and the brave. Ravenclaw was more of like the calculated, nerdy people. Slytherin was, painted to be like the evil, deceptive. Of course, you got Hufflepuff King. Those are like the more free-spirited, kind people.
Revelio.
Portrait from the castle went
I don't think I can do this now. Best to come back.
What's up, Cherokee?
Hey, what's up?
I hear music, so I know Cherokee's having a good day.
Yeah, I'm just listening to music pretty much.
What type of music? Is it a good day? Is it a good day?
Actually, it's been actually last night it got bad and it got bad fast and honestly, I'm just chilling right now. I just don't even want to think about it.
Damn. It literally just kicked me off of Harry Potter because of that. The That just kicked me off Harry Potter because of the license thing.